Here are 5 things that you should do before getting on that plane to Japan. The first and probably most important is to fill out the online immigration and customs form. Yes, you could wait until you get to Japan to do this, but depending on where you're landing, for example, if it's Narita Airport in Tokyo, yeah, those lines are going to be crazy long. So I highly suggest filling these out prior to your trip to save yourself time at immigration and customs. You can go directly to this website to fill those forms out. Next, install an eSIM. Going on roaming is just absolutely crazy expensive, and physical SIM cards upon landing can also be quite pricey too. If your phone possesses eSIM capabilities, then I highly recommend just going with an eSIM, because not only is it often cheaper than a physical SIM card, but upon landing you can immediately connect to data as soon as you land. This is really nice if you're trying to maybe meet up with someone at the airport, or you're trying to get directions to where you want to go next, trying to get oriented with where you are. Yes, you can start doing that and start figuring it all out once they tell you cell phones can now be used. Another thing you should have prepared before you get to Japan is downloading the Suica card into your Apple Wallet. Not only will this be your go-to transit card to use for trains and buses in Japan, but you might be able to use it as a form of payment at convenience stores, vending machines, claw machines in arcades, and so much more. It's actually super easy to add to your Apple Wallet too. You just need to go to your settings and then go to Wallet, tap Add Transit Card, and you'll find Suica as well as Ikoka too. Suica is more widely used across all of Japan, so I suggest downloading that one. What's really nice about this is that you can easily top up with any of your other cards in your Apple Wallet instead of going to subway stations to top up with cash. This is so much more convenient and also might just save you from the embarrassment of a physical card not working at the turnstiles if you don't have enough money on it, since you can just add money to the digital card whenever and wherever. If you don't have a credit or debit card that doesn't incur international transaction fees, the fourth thing I suggest doing before your trip is downloading the Wise app and getting a Wise card. On Wise, you can open up multiple foreign currency accounts at no extra cost and transfer money into those accounts with your main bank account. Once you're in Japan and charge anything to your Wise card, it will automatically use your Japanese yen account, successfully avoiding those international transaction fees. And lastly, definitely have an itinerary. Of course, this is not absolutely necessary, but Japan is really one of those places where it feels a lot better to have some sort of plan, because there's just so much to see and do, and since a lot of places are super crowded these days, without a proper plan, you might end up not doing as much as you wanted to do because you didn't buy tickets ahead of time, or you didn't realize the place was closed on certain days. If you're used to being spontaneous, that's great, but if you're like me and need a little bit more structure to your trips, then just comment itinerary and I'll send you my website where I've created free itineraries for cities like Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo. And there you have it. For a recap on all of these, make sure to save this video and read the description below. Happy travels to Japan!